Ladies and gentlemen, EBW Universe, welcome to EBW. As you could see, we are in beautiful Cleveland, Ohio, as we always are, and I am your general manager and color commentator of the EBW, Alexander Roche. You are not going to want to miss the action tonight on this episode of EBW, as the EBW superstars put their bodies and their lives on the line to entertain you, the EBW fans. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, get set, because here we go! Welcome, EBW fans. This is Alexander Roche calling all the action here, joined by
Mason Crawford, and I just want to let everyone know in the EBW universe know that I am happy to be back at the commentator table.
Now, we have in this match the debuting Cyclone up against the current EBW World Heavyweight Champion Gavin Styles, up and coming against the veteran. So we have seen Cyclone in many other companies in Backyard Wrestling, and he's been a fan favorite pretty much everywhere he's gone.
Yeah, you know, I've really been excited to see Cyclone step into the ring, especially seeing him go one-on-one with Gavin Styles, one of the greatest, so we can really comprehend where Cyclone fits in the division.
Well, let me ask you a question. Who do you think is going to walk out the victor in this matchup?
Well, you know, with Cyclone's debut here, he might be a little bit nervous, but that might also fit in with Gavin because, you know, he might have a little bit of ring rust coming back from his injury, which it doesn't seem like he has any ring rust. I really think this is going to be a back-and-forth match, but with my heart and my opinion, I think I'm going to have to go with Gavin Styles with this one because he is determined to make sure that B-Dog does not win this title.
Now also, well, that is if B-Dog makes it past the Executioner, but With that being said, Gavin Styles may take Cyclone lightly in this matchup.
Yeah, that is another big deal because we've seen other people like Jay Star. We've seen other people like anybody for like any matter. We've seen people before step into the EBW ring thinking that this is normal wrestling, not extreme, badass wrestling. So, like, you just have to really look in perspective about how many people have debuted and not been as good as we thought.
And a Delta clothesline. And now a huge DDT.
That is a huge DDT, and I just want to let everyone know here that, you know, with Gavin Styles taking Cyclone lightly, this is anyone's game. And I mean, think about this, Alexander. What if
roll up. And Gavin Styles gets the shoulder up at the last second.
Alexander, what if Cyclone beats Gavin Styles? And what if in his first match here, he already has the opportunity for an EBW title?
With that being said, I feel like he would be the next #1 contender.
And that's with anybody, because if Cyclone wins, he has a chance at the EBW World Heavyweight title or the
Sunset
EBW
flip
title.
powerbomb
And
with a 2 count.
With Cyclone and people like Cyclone and Venom, two people debuting here already have a chance to win a major title here in EBW.
That is absolutely right. And as we're seeing this start off, it's been a very technical wrestling match. This is not a normal, as we would have seen a weapon would have been brought in at this time, but it just seems that Cyclone wants to get downright technical, and we know that Gavin Styles can get technical as well. Now that huge crossbody, Cyclone setting himself outside the ring. What's he going for now? His signature tornado DDT, clearing that top rope.
He likes to call that the Cyclone DDT.
1, 2.
And that 2 count. Now, do you think that there's going to be anything in this match that Cyclone's going to pull out that Gavin Styles isn't used to?
I mean, with his, Cyclone is somebody that really likes to be technical. He really likes to take their opponent to the next level. He likes showing people how deep his wrestling skills really are here. And honestly, looking at it now, this looks like his finishing maneuver. Oh, is he going for it?
This is a very devastating maneuver. I can tell you this is one of the most dangerous maneuvers in EBW.
The last cloning.
And a huge finisher that was.
He dropped Gavin Styles on his knee.
Neck right on the knee. It seemed like a normal. That's not just a normal backbreaker. It seems like it hits the upper shoulders and the neck area of Gavin Styles. But Gavin Styles gets the shoulder up at 2, and now Gavin Styles has the upper hand once again.
You can see that Gavin Styles is not showing any will.
Yeah, jab. And now a huge clothesline.
And Cyclone is down. This is really a momentum shifter right here. This match is literally just going back and forth. We really cannot tell who's going to win this match. This is going to come down to the final count.
We've seen a couple new tricks pulled out of the boot of Gavin Styles. We have not seen that Styles combo, it seemed like. And now huge suplex. And now to kick out. Gavin Styles kicks out. But Gavin Styles looks like he's pulling a couple new tricks out of the book.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if Gavin Styles is getting very prepared for this tournament, especially having time to recover and the delays for this match because of the rain and because of his injury and not being cleared. He probably was practicing a lot on the moveset, on everything. I do believe that Gavin Styles can pull this out because of how much time he's prepared, how much time he's put in, how much time he's been dedicated to win this tournament, and how much training he has done mentally and physically.
So, the next match that we have in the tournament is B-Dog versus the Executioner. So the winner of that will go up against the winner of this match. So, in my eyes, I see Gavin Styles going up against, I want to say Executioner, but I don't know. B-Dog might have a couple tricks up his sleeve.
Yes, he might have a lot of...
Now, cross-arm breaker, will we see Gavin Styles tap out for the first time in EBW?
This is not something that I believe, but rumor is going around that B-Dog will try to finish this tournament without T-Money at his side. He said that he does not want to use anybody as a weapon to show that he can be dominant on his own in EBW, and I do not believe it one bit.
Hell, who knows? Maybe... Oh, no, it looked like Gavin Styles' ankle may have gave out.
I'm not trying to be a doubter. or I'm not trying to.
Oh, Cyclone targeting that ankle. We haven't seen that ankle come into effect in this match yet, but now Gavin Styles' ankle just collapsed, as it seems, as he ducked that clothesline.
I'm not trying to be a doubter for B-Dog, but I say if B-Dog does not use team money, he has no chance of winning this tournament.
That is damn well true. Now a huge kick to the midsection of Gavin Styles.
Alexander, I have one question for you, and it's more of me wanting your
Duck that
opinion
kick.
on this. Do you think if...
Oh, he just hit Gavin Styles with his own finishing maneuver, the Styles shot.
Oh, no. That is not looking good. This is not looking good for Gavin Styles. One.
And the kick kicks out. What were you saying, Mason?
With my opinion, yes, but I want to see your opinion on what do you think if somehow a miracle happens and B-Dog does win this tournament. What do you think will happen when RJ returns?
I honestly don't know.
And with you being the manager, have you even heard anything from RJ? Has RJ even really been relevant or even communicated with the EBW since his injury?
Sadly, no. The last time we heard from him was his injury update video when he relinquished the championship. We have not heard much from him since then. Maybe a couple text messages and now a huge suicide dive. That's a new trick pulled out of the thing of Gavin Styles, too. I don't think we've seen that.
I'm not trying to get too off topic with RJ. It's just that is a big topic that is going around in the EBW because this has the potential of RJ and B-Dog literally having a bloodbath if he does win.
Yeah, and I think.
Not even talking about that. Let's just talk about like the possibilities of whoever wins this tournament will be facing RJ for this title. And that is the biggest deal possible. We could see Venom versus RJ. Think about that bout. Venom versus RJ. We could see B-Dog versus RJ. We could see Gavin Styles versus RJ again. And that is literally somebody I have literally wanted to see for a long time now. Who could be the one, the only RJ? Because RJ was doing so good before he got taken out.
April 8th, to be exact, is the date that would have marked the 2-year reign of RJ.
And him being sidelined like that is just, it's horrific. But just, another thing, let's talk about how
2 months short of that 2-year reign.
Let's talk about how good Cyclone is doing in this match. Cyclone is showing that he can
Giving brutal
run
shots right to
with
Gavin
the top
Styles.
guys. And actually, Alexander, I'm not trying to put you on the spot here because everyone knows that you are the general manager right now. But is it true that after this tournament, we're going to be shifting towards the next pay-per-view, and the next pay-per-view is actually changed and altered a little bit to where the main match will be a small Royal Rumble?
That is the rumor going around, and I don't know if I can confirm it right now, but I can't say never at this point.
That is a huge thing. I want everyone just to imagine the likes of I couldn't even say it. Actually, Gavin, do you even think RJ would make it?
To be quite honest, I don't know. I don't even know. Will RJ even make it back to the EBW? That's my thought process right now.
Yeah, that's just so sad to think about that with his talent. But so not even RJ. Let's just think about the likes of who would be in this battle royal.
Oh, Gavin Styles. What's he doing? Looks like he's going for a modified version of the Styles shot, and a Styles shot.
So, like, with the likes, you see Gavin Styles, you see Cyclone.
It's over. 1, 2. Oh my God. He has just kicked out of the Styles shot. There have been so many competitors that Gavin Styles has put down with one of those, and he just switched that up to a style with a lot more force to that Styles shot, and Cyclone has kicked out. Cyclone has the heart of a champion, I can tell you.
He has a heart of a champion because he wants to be a champion. This is him right now fighting for his life. This is him right now showing people that he is not a joke. A lot of people think he was a joke from when he was interviewed when he first came here. And he wants to show people he is not a joke. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Gavin Styles
if
kicked
you
out.
think that you can take him out, Gavin, then you might be mistaken. You might have really overlooked Cyclone.
That might be true, but yeah, I can tell you, Cyclone is earning the respect of Gavin Styles right now.
We all know he is. Gavin Styles shows respect when it is due, and I will not doubt that after this match, those two are going to be very, very, very nice word after this match.
Hopefully. But, and now it's stuck the clothesline. What's
Oh
going
no!
on? And
Out
another
of nowhere.
style shot.
Oh, out of nowhere, he ducked the clothesline and boom! It was literally just like that. He might have put it away right there.
1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the man that will advance to the quarterfinals of the EBW Championship Tournament. The World Heavyweight Champion, Gavin Styles, has defeated the debuting Cyclone.
What have we just seen? What have we just seen? Oh my God!
Gavin Styles
I'm not
going
going
back
to.
in.
I'm not going to lie here. I'm upset that we had to see this match come to an end. But at the same side, I'm glad to see that Gavin Styles is advancing. Let alone, I am upset to see Cyclone not advancing. I hope we see more of him very soon.
Yes. Now Cyclone raising the hand of Gavin Styles. Cyclone very happy to be in the EBW after he was sidelined because of contract negotiation with his other company. I'm sure he's very glad that he made the choice to come to EBW.
I very, 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 very much think that him coming here will make a huge impact, and he will be used properly here. Unlike his old company, he wanted to be the star that he would, and they would not push him.
That is true. And now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there's the tournament bracket right now. And who will Gavin Styles be advancing against? Do you think he'll be advancing against B-Dog or the Executioner? Leave your comments down below. Mason, what do you think?
I do think at the end of this, I do not think that the Executioner has a chance to beat B-Dog, because I'm not going to lie, I do not think that B-Dog will. I do not think B-Dog will keep his word. I think T-Money will be there to help him.
And that sums it all up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into this episode of EBW. Subscribe.
Sub.